Never Island. A useful concept to describe certain social situations, the prisoner's dilemma. Imagine a situation whereby two people, A and B, were being interrogated by the police. Both suspects are complicit in a burglary, but with no evidence. The policeman in charge is unable to wrap up the case. So in order to get a confession, he takes the two suspects into separate interrogation rooms and makes them a proposition. If the two of them remain silent, then they will both serve 5 years in prison. But if one of them confesses, they'll walk free, while the other gets an acquittal. But if both confess, they'll both serve 10 years in jail. How might the two suspects act in that situation, I wonder? Let's think about it from a prisoner A's perspective first. If B keeps stum, I'll keep stum, and we both get 5 years. If I confess though, I'll get scot-free. On the other hand, if B confesses and I don't, I'm in the howler for life. Whereas if I confess too, I get away with doing 10 years. So regardless of whether B chooses to keep stum or to confess, I have more to gain by confessing. It's obvious what comes next. Both B and A follow the same thought pattern, and one of them choose to confess, right? And in doing so, both suspects land themselves a 10-year sentence. If they had to bet on each other staying silent, though, they would only have had 5 years in prison each. I don't know why I decided to record straight after the previous episode, but there's something that actually made me kind of concerned. Those are the right even words. Remember that video we watched after finishing Sara's route, I believe? That little video in the gallery section or whatever? And it was Karen without her body, it's just her head floating. I found it once again and I see a small little Rinné like next to Karen, and her head is literally freaking floating. It was a pink substance showing instead of her body. What the hell is gonna happen? Well, the more I play, the more I find out. This is where the dilemma lies. It's what occurs when neither party trusts the other. If only our prisoners had trusted each other, they would have been able to choose the best options available to them. Oh, how wonderful it is to trust one another. But unfortunately, we can't end on that saccharine note. Mutual trust doesn't solve the prisoner's dilemma. Do you see it yet? Then let's think about it again, from prisoner A's perspective. Except this time, A has complete faith in his partner in crime. So from prisoner A's point of view, he's a good guy. I'm sure he won't confess. So if I confess, I get scot-free. If he thinks the same way, the two of them will end up serving 10 years. That's right, the same result as before. So should we conclude that trust is completely meaningless? No, that's not true. Trust alone isn't enough. If you trust your partner to stay silent, you're left with two choices: an acquittal or a 5-year sentence. Would you still choose the 5-year sentence even then? Are you able to take your eyes off the prize and meet the expectations of your trusting partner in crime? That's what it's really asking. Believing in someone is easy. I know plenty of people in this world who are worth believing in. What's harder is living up to the trust others have in you. If I'm unable to do that, then I'm sure to fail once more. But yeah. What the hell is going to happen to her? Karen. You've been scrunching your face up all morning. What's up, Rinne? Did you not sleep at all? Rinne flashes me a smile, but the wrinkle in her brow still remains.
実は今日の朝ごはんなんだけど。
follow her gaze to the table on which there's a single bread roll. Ugh, that's nasty. It looks all moldy.
表面を削れば食べられると思うけど、ほとんど残らないかも。
So, is this seriously all we have now?
そう。これで本当の本当に最後。
Your one hasn't made it back home yet, so the two of us will have to share one roll. Things are tough.
じゃあ公平にじゃんけんでどう？私とセツナ、勝った方がパンを食べられるってことで。
Child's play. Wait, there's no point just doing one round. How about the loser removes an item of clothing for each round last? And the game ends when either player gives up?
不公平じゃないかな、それ。
It isn't? How so?
だってセツナ、最後まで脱ぐ気だよね。
Of course I am. This is serious business.
でも、私は無理だよ。
She's not embarrassed, is she? She doesn't want to take her hat off.
セツナって、私のこと女の子だと思ってないよね。
What are you talking about? I wouldn't suggest adding a stripping element if I were just playing against another dude.
それはそうかもしれないけど。
Maybe I got a bit too carried away there. It's good that she's such an honest girl, but my jokes don't always get through to her. My bad. Let's just forget what I said and do it normal.
わかった。やるよ、私。
For real?
だって、負けなければいいだけだもん。
Oh, there it is. Don't you forget that promise, okay?
じゃあ行くよ。最初はグー。
She clenches her fist and swings it upward. Looks like the rules for the game are the same as the ones I know. In which case, everything's 50-50, and whoever has luck on their side is the victor. And that's gonna be me, blessed by luck by destiny.
私チョキを出すからね。
What? Hang on a second. Should I play rock? If Rinné decided scissors. Wait, if she seems to beat us this much, she says to play paper. Well, if I play scissors, then will win against paper. And if she plays scissors like she says she will, then the brown should just end in a draw. Right, scissors it is. That's my best option.
じゃんけん。
Hold on. What's with that confident smile of hers? Don't tell me. She's planning on winning with rock by forcing me to play scissors. In that case, I'll play paper instead. No, it's useless. She'll just win by playing scissors. And she do still win by playing the hand she said she would. She's super crafty. I'll just go with the option you're expecting me to choose. Rock. But wait, then she'll just do one better and... Hey, aren't they stuck in an infinite loop here? Whatever, let's just get this over with. I lose, don't I? 5 minutes later, I'm shaking and my smile's like a leaf. Why? I should not scream, it's 12:22 in the midnight.
セツナ顔に出すぎ。それじゃ負けるに決まってるよ。
Fuck! How can one person win at rock, paper, or scissors so many times in a row?
セツナの考えてることだったら何でもお見通しだもん、私。
So smart. 200 IQ over here. God damn it. Oh, then let's see if you can tell what I'm thinking about right now.
いいよ。
What?
だいたい顔に出るよね。セツナの考えてること。
Motherfucker.
で、どうする？続ける？
Rinné's brimming with confidence and ready to go again. Why do I feel so humiliated? I wasn't just losing round after round with nothing to show for it though. The whole time I was analyzing Rinné's tone of voice, her grip, the swing of her arm. And now my analysis is complete. Now there's no way I'm going to lose. Right! I'm going to start crawling my way back up from here. I clench my fists, dressed now in nothing but my underpants. Have a taste of this, god-awful cold yourself? Okay, rock, paper.
やれやれ。さすがにこの年で徹夜は体に応える。
Uh-oh. What?
おかえりなさい、おじいちゃん。
リンネ、すまんがわしの部屋から膝掛けを持ってきてくれんか。膝が冷えてかなわん。
ちょっと待ってて。
Rinné dashes to Nirvana's room.
さて。
Nirvana heaves a sigh and spots me standing there in my underwear, my fist in the air.
何をやっとるか貴様は。
Figured you'd ask.
ほう、残りのパンをかけてじゃんけんを。
That's right. I got myself half naked to help fire me up. But no funny business, I swear.
本当か、リンネ。
多分。
Probably. Probably.
まあ、そういうことにしておいてやろう。どうせこの男は何も考えちゃおらん。
You're not wrong there.
俺、南地区のやつからパンを分けてもらってきたぞ。腹が減っているのだろう。食うがいい。
Oh, thank heavens. So we have another 3 rolls. And one of those is growing mold too.
仕方あるまい。分けてもらえただけでも感謝せんとな。
So that makes 4 rolls in total. 2 of them moldy. And there are 3 of us. Although 2 of them are edible. So we're still 1 short. How will we divide it up, Rinné?
最初はグー。
No, not again! Again! I don't think I'll be able to win against her. But there's no other way for it. We can't split them equally.
くだらんな。わしはやらんぞ。二人で勝手に分けりゃいい。
He's being a stubborn old man as usual. Right then, never mind this time. It's a winner takes all without an added strip poker element.
野球拳だと？やはりそういうことをしとったのか貴様は。
Why did I always say that? Crap!
まあいい。一回だ。一回だけだからな。
Yay! Maybe Nirvana is simply embarrassed to be playing a kid's game at his age. But we won't be able to decide what each of us get with just 1 round, will we?
じゃあ、3人でじゃんけんして、勝った方が新しいパンを山分け、負けた方が残りを山分け。でどう？
So if there's only one winner, he or she gets 2 fresh bread rolls, whereas the losers end up with a moldy roll each. If 2 people win, each winner gets a fresh roll, while the loser gets both of the stale ones. Well, guess it's just the luck of the draw. What happens if it's a complete stalemate?
忘れてた。
徹夜の老人をいつまで待たせる気だ。
Crap, Nirvana's starting to lose his patience. We have to hurry up and decide before he nods off.
アイコの場合はグーは取り分0、チョキは古いパン2つ、パーは新しいパン2つでどうだ。
That doesn't sound very fair.
じゃあ、3人が同じ手を出したときは？
わしはチョキを出す。お前らはチョキ以外を出せ。それで手はかぶらん。
Is this another mind game like last time?
ルールを破った場合は無条件で失格だ。残ったもので全てのパンを山分けにでも何でもするがいい。
そっか。わかったよ。
Hang on a sec, there are so many rules that I have no idea what's what.
よし、最初はグー。
What? Calm down, man, calm down. Okay, I just need to get the facts in order. Nirvana's going to play scissors. If he plays anything else, he'll be disqualified, that's for sure. On the other hand, Rinné or I will get disqualified if we play scissors, so we just have to choose between rock and paper. Those are the rules. The rest depends on other variables. First of all, what if Rinné plays rock? If I play rock as well, then the both of us win against the one, and we get to split the fresh rolls between us. In other words, I do get 1 fresh bread roll. What if I play paper instead? The result would be a draw, with Rinné playing rock, the one playing scissors, and me playing paper. In a draw, the one who plays paper gets 2 fresh bread rolls. In other words, I should play paper if Rinné's playing rock. But what if Rinné plays paper instead? If I play rock, it will result in an hour draw. With no one playing scissors and Rinné playing paper. In a draw, the one who plays rock gets nothing. And if choose I paper, the same as Rinné, we both lose to Nirvan scissors. If we both lose, we share the stale bread between us, meaning I get one moldy roll. So if Rinné plays paper, I should play paper too. I have my answer. Regardless of what Rinné plays, I'll win as long as I play paper. Wait, is that right? What if Rinné's thinking the same thing as and is planning to play paper too? I'll just end up with a stale bread roll. But if we both play rock, then I get a fresh one. Rinné O'Hara. Another girl well by this point. She may seem like an airhead at first, but she's actually incredibly smart. I mean, she's completely crushed me at Othello yesterday. So she must have realized that it will yield the worst possible outcome if we both play paper. Not to mention, she's extremely perceptive. So she must have realized that I've realized that it will yield the worst possible outcome if we both play paper. I'll trust you, Rinné. I'll trust that you'll play rock, but you trusting that I'll play rock too. In that case, I'll choose to play. The three of us play our hands. And what do I find in front of me? Huh? Rock, paper, and scissors. All three options. The one who drew paper is rubbing the back of her head and grinding sheepishly. You little... Rinné takes a bread roll in each hand, pecking at each one like she's showing off.
一つ食べる？
I don't want your charity.
美味しいのに。
Damn it, is she taunting me? I was stupid to trust you. I won't be making the same mistake again.
あれ？セツナは私を信じてグーを出したの？
The eagerness with which she asked that question is something I haven't noticed before. Well, duh. We do have both won if the two of us played rock. But you'd have betrayed my trust and played paper, just to get the fresh rolls for yourself. So what were the final results? Nothing for me, as I drew rock. She still rolls for Nirvan, since he drew scissors, and two fresh rolls for Rinné, who played paper. I can't trust anyone anymore. I'll ever believe myself from now on.
違うよ。私、セツナがパーを出すと思ったからパーを出したんだよ。
Huh? You were thinking of beating me to the draw or something? Am I really that unreliable?
じゃなくて、セツナは二人でパーを出すつもりなのかなって。
What do you mean? If we both drew paper, then Nirvan would have gotten the fresh.
気づかなかった？おじいちゃん、足引きずってたの。
That reminds me, he did look a little off color when I saw him at the power plant yesterday.
ちょっとだけど、ズボンに血も染みてた。多分、怪我してるよ、足に。膝掛けを使ってたのは、それを隠すためなんじゃないかな。
Why would he need to do that?
私たちに心配されたくないんだと思う。
It's more like he didn't want to make us worry, but never mind.
だからせめて、
Alright
たく
then.
さん栄養とってもらわなくちゃ。
So you were trying to lose to Nirvan on purpose?
そうでもしなきゃ食べてくれないよ。おじいちゃん、意地っ張りだから。私がじゃんけんって言い出さなきゃ、全部私たちにくれてたと思う。
So that's when the psychological warfare began.
第5話。祖父の作った戦場だよ。
Yep, it's all nonsense to me, as usual. To sum up, Nirvan added the rule that worked to our advantage, but Rinné still tried to hand him victory despite that. All I did was mindlessly select the option that was in my best interests, betraying Rinné's expectations and falling straight into Nirvan's trap. I've still got a lot to learn. Still, that was pretty impressive stuff, Rinné. You managed to catch on to what Nirvan was up to. Maybe I would have drawn the same conclusion if I laid my own interests to one side from the beginning. Nah, no way I could have figured it out right there and then.
違うよ。私は知ってただけ。
Rinne isn't being boastful or haughty, just a matter of fact.
あれはね、よくある囚人のジレンマ問題だよ。
The prisoner's dilemma? What's that?
2人の囚人がそれぞれ協調するか裏切るかの二択を迫られてね。
This sounds kind of complicated.
一見裏切りが一番得するように見えるんだけど、でも本当は2人で協調するのが正解なの。さっきのじゃんけんだと2人でグーを出すのが協調でパーを出すのが裏切りね。
Yeah, that's why I played rock, intending to cooperate with Rinne.
でもじゃあ協調したとき貧乏くじを引くのは誰？
When Rinne and I cooperate to get the fresh rolls, that is by both playing rock, the round will be the one losing out. I see now. So that's how it is.
誰かがいい思いをするためには別の誰かが貧乏くじを引かなくちゃいけないんだよ。だってパンの量は最初から決まってるからね。
So you're saying you put yourself last?
セツナだったらどうする？
If it were me, I do. Well, I guess I'd do the same as you. But I'm not clever enough for that. I didn't even realize that there was a limit on our happiness. In making someone happy, you might end up making someone else unhappy in turn. It's as simple as that.
だよね。
It scares me from time to time. It frightens me just how amazing she is. I feel like I'll never reach her level, even if I dedicate my entire life to trying.
ね、食べる？
Rinne offers me a bread roll she's already bitten into. She looks different from how she did before. Yeah, please. I'm dying from nutrition, malnutrition, whatever. It's been so long since I've had fresh bread. It's soft and tastes sweet. I'm always making people draw the short straw at my expense. And I just mindlessly grasp at whatever mode of happiness comes my way.
大丈夫。もう少しだから。
Rinne beams at me. Does she know that the day will soon come when we can all be happy? And no one has to suffer? Rinne was actually referring to something slightly different to what I assumed.
だって今日西地区の廃墟日だもん。
Oh yeah, that was today, wasn't it?
忘れちゃダメだよ。ちゃんと本人が行かなきゃもらえないんだから。
Ah, okay. More rules. I just hope no one finds out I'm a fake.
大丈夫。私も行くから、いざという時はごまかしてあげる。
Thanks. What a reassuring smile. Looks like our food problem is sorted. For now.
もう朝一終わりかけてる。じゃ、また後でね、セツナ。
Wait, Rinne, where should we meet up? I call it to Rinne as she dashes off.
今日の正午、教会前の広場で待ってて。
Right after she replies, Rinne vanishes, engulfed by the sea of shoppers. Today at noon? I get the feeling I have another appointment today at the same time.
明日の正午は
boy.
教会前でこないだみたいに煙幕で騒ぎを起こす。
Oh no. This is bad, right? Never Island.